Our next guest has traveled all the way from the land down under, Australia, to share his story with you. His new book, Sharks in the Water, illustrates how you can discover joy despite life's trials and tribulations. We welcome Jeff Ryan to Virginia this morning. Congratulations on this book, Jeff.
Thank you. Thanks, Jess.
It's really amazing I'm sure, for you to put all of these thoughts together. We were talking about the cover earlier with this amazing image that was captured. That's not even the half of it. You were an international business owner doing work all over the world and had a major accident.
Yeah, there was in Australia, as the boss of the company, there was a very big job and I needed to supervise my supervisors, which I did that day, and there was a big explosion on the job. Some concrete which was pumped up 7 floors. Imagine if you ever turn a garden hose on and it flies around like this, and that's only small. This pipe was a 6-inch pipe filled with concrete, and inadvertently it was disconnected and they blew the line out, and it looked at me like a boa constrictor and blew up in my face. And yeah, it wasn't a good thing. And I ended up, I actually died on the site for a while, and had ended up with 250 shrapnel wounds in me and a whole range of different things. But really, the book is about the after that time, but also putting together some of the principles that I learned in my business world and putting those two together.
Did that incident where you said, I died on the site, you were dead between 5 to 10 minutes, did that push the reset button for you?
It did a little bit. I'm really about purpose. I've always been about helping people to reach their full potential beyond their wildest dreams. Now, I did that before the accident and I do that after the accident. And I think what it did, it gave me more of an impetus to actually see people reach their full potential. So now I have a passion to do that. I travel the world helping people reach their full potential beyond their wildest dreams, if that's what they want me to do. Whether it's in a slum and helping to rise up through small businesses, or whether it is a small business or a large business, being able to help people to discover what their purpose is and realise they can overcome obstacles. I have the story of what happened after my accident, and the recovery was quite horrendous, and yet I don't want to focus on that as much as the overcoming of that. And I really encourage people to write down their dreams and find out what their dreams are, to enjoy what they do and have really good people around them. So yeah, I think it woke me up in a way to not waste my time on this planet. And for me, my purpose is to see individuals reach their full potential beyond their wildest dreams. And I feel like I'm getting a second grab at life, and I don't want to waste it.
You advocate, and we all feel like we have that purpose. Finding it is difficult. What seems to be the magic thing for you to help people find it?
I think it's all about passion and knowing what's the point in knowing your purpose. And that's why I focus sometimes in enjoying what you do. It's find out what you like doing, and even if you don't love your job, find out what's good in your job and help finding out. It's a personality thing, but it's really, I was left, a lot of the things got better from my accident, but I was left with a traumatic brain injury. And one of the things with a brain injury is when you get stuck or when you don't know what to do, you just do the next thing. And even in finding out your purpose, find out what's the next thing. Another thing with a brain injury, you need to break things down. So I actually have an acronym, and I use the word POWER, and I use it to help me, but to also help me explain. And when I say power, P is for purpose. Know what your purpose is and find out what it is. O is overcoming obstacles. And W is write down what it is that your dreams are. E is enjoy, and R is representatives. And I love seeing people enjoy what they do. Like, I see how good you guys are all at your job, and how you seem to love what you're doing. And yet in that there's a purpose, because you're able to through the television, tell people and pick up their day, to take them from here to here. And I do that on a global scale. I travel and do a lot of aid and development work. We take surfers around the world doing disaster relief and aid and development. But I'm really all about helping people, whether they're, not financial at all, or whether they are financial, but really to discover their purpose. It's not all about money, it's all about purpose and knowing what our reason for being on the planet is.
We thank you for that wonderful compliment that you shared. We do love what we do here, and it is about sharing.
You
We have
can
15 seconds left. We didn't even get to this story,
Oh,
but
sorry.
the bottom line is you didn't know the shark was in the water, but the lesson there is we're surrounded every day.
Yeah, there's things that happen, and just be positive and look forward and know where it is you're going.
Yeah. Jeff Ryan here with us, starting his North American tour of Sharks in the Water, Overcoming Life's Challenges. It's now available. Thanks for coming in with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Wish you the very best of luck with adventures like these. You
Yeah.
know, just got to keep at it,
Keep
right?
keep on going forward.